Okay, hi everyone. So, the first part of this little bit is going to be again a little bit of an update because I just realized it's been probably, I think, about a week since I made a video. So, I was going to do that video on Wednesday talking about how, why I do ethnic dolls only, why I choose as an artist to only paint ethnic dolls. But I didn't want to open that can of worms. I started talking about it on my Instagram and I got a lot of negative backlash about it. And, it's just not the time right now to talk about stuff like that. It just caused more issues than it did good. So I'm going to wait for the time to really, when things are more improved, to talk about that situation. So instead I wanted to make a fun video, but I was having trouble coming up with ideas. And then my little cousins, the 5 and 8-year-old, spent a night from Friday, and then they left yesterday after our little Mother's Day gathering. It was still less than 10 people, so don't come at us for that, but it was immediate family, less than 10 people. We had a little, a little get together with the family. So, excuse my appearance, because I haven't been anywhere. This is quarantine look. I'm not getting dressed, and plus I'm painting right now actively. So yeah, that being said, I wanted to make a fun video, couldn't come up with an idea, then they came over, and I had to focus all my attention in making sure they were not going crazy because they're kids. So yeah, I hadn't been able to make a video or do the Zoom meeting on that Friday because they were here. So that's another thing I wanted to talk about, the Zoom meetings. I don't really want to do them every week anymore. I think it's kind of overwhelming, it's kind of pointless, because only about 10 people actually join into the Zoom meetings. I was hoping there would be more, so it would be more of a fun experience, and that hasn't been too successful. Only about 10 people have been joining in. A lot of people have found new friends through it, though, even though within those 10 people who do join in have gotten to know each other. But as someone, I don't want to host them really that much anymore. So what I'm going to do is go back to start doing some lives. Just be more careful about what I say in those lives. And I'm going to do the Zoom meetings only on the second Fridays of the month. So that would be this upcoming Friday, I believe, is the second Friday of the month. So that's what I'm going to start doing as far as Zoom meetings go. It's a lot of pressure to host them. I feel like I have to keep the conversation going. And I hate hosting the Zoom meetings, honestly, because of how I have to do it on my laptop. And if you guys know from my before I was able to do mobile lives, my laptop camera sucks. My webcam sucks. And it's just not great. I don't like doing it. So yeah, I'm going to change it to every second Friday. So that's the big change when it comes to the Zoom meetings. I started not finding joy in doing them every week anymore. It felt like more of a chore having to do them every week. Yeah, so those are the updates that I have for you guys. Can't think of anything else to update you guys on. Yeah, so I'm just going to jump into the topic today. I wanted to do a fun, more encouraging video. And so I'm approaching my 1 year of using Genesis heat set paints. And for me, that's what I consider my 1 year anniversary of reborning. And I just wanted to talk about how much I've grown, as an artist, and hope that you guys can take this as encouragement to know that this is like any other art form. You have to keep working at it. I feel like a lot of people, for some reason, they come into reborning as an art form and they think it's going to be just, slapping some paint on a kit and selling them for a lot of money. And that's I don't know why people think that, because it's just like any other art form. You do have to keep practicing to get better. And I am no by means exactly where I want to be as far as progressing in this art form. It's not going to be my endpoint. I just want to encourage people because I have come a long way in just a year. I've tried following 3 different tutorials, and that's another thing I want to mention. You don't have to stick with one tutorial you could take what I'm doing and finding my own style is I'm taking little elements from each of the tutorials I've followed, because I've done the Brick Nicole. I took a lot of inspiration from that tutorial, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted. So I've taken something from there. I did the Kate Charles tutorial. I did not like that one a lot because I thought it was going to be easier for me to follow because she did the mottling layers before the skin tone layers, but I don't like that. It kept coming out weirdly, so I'm going to show you what I mean in a second. So instead I'm doing what Brooke Nicole does, and I'll do some mottling on top of the skin tone layers. And then I'm going to show you Skya in a second. I'm going to take you off the tripod. But I just wanted to let people know that, you know, with anything you do, you're going to have to keep practicing. It's very possible to get much better at this art form. Even if you think you're not the most artistic person, I still encourage people to try reborning at least once, you know, because I think it's really fun. I really, really enjoy it. It's stress relieving, unless you're having a horrible time, you know, painting a kit. Then it can get a little frustrating, but that's when you just start over if you don't like how something is going. Like, for example, my customs that I'm working on right now, this is the second time I've started them over. Third time I'll be painting them because I just didn't like how they were going, and I want my dolls to, you know, I want to be at least somewhat happy with them before I send them off and call them finished. So yeah, I'm going to show you now. I'm going to take you off the tripod and just show you what I mean. And I hope you guys take this as you can do it. I believe in you guys. I know it's not easy always with this type of art because you make one little mistake and it makes everything seem like it's off. But it really is worth it at the end when you have a completed doll and you sit there and you say, wow, I actually, you know, I did that. And seeing the blank kit versus when you're finished, it's just really, it's really rewarding. And then when you send them home and you know, the person who purchases them are just so grateful, and you can't imagine how happy these dolls do make people. And so it's very rewarding as someone who creates the dolls, who also collects them, you know, having that experience. So I just wanted to make this video and let you guys know, yes, I've been doing this for about a year now. By the time Skya is done, she'll be my year anniversary, and I'll have her as a comparison from my first biracial or ethnic doll. And yeah, so I'm going to show you her now. So this is by no means the perfect lighting for her. It's really cloudy outside, if you guys can tell. But I do have all the pictures of her on my Instagram in actual sunny lighting. But I wanted to show you guys her because, like I said, she will be my, when I finish rooting her. She's still bald right now. I'm still waiting for her hair to show up. She has rooted eyelashes. Rooted eyebrows and eyelashes, obviously, but I wanted to show you guys I did rooted eyebrows for the first time, and it's not focusing, and I love them. They turned out so well. Usually I don't like rooted eyebrows because they tend to look kind of crazy, so I was always nervous to try it, and it's incredible how they turned out. I'm really proud of them. You know, they're not perfect, like this one isn't exactly how I wanted it to turn out, but they did turn out really well for my first time doing them. So for now on, I'll be doing rooted eyebrows because they're just so much easier for me to do than trying to draw them. Like, I think her eyebrows took about 20 minutes, and for me, drawing them took way longer than that. So I think, yeah, I'll be sticking to doing rooted eyebrows, and eventually I will probably do a tutorial on them because, to be honest, not to toot my own horn, but these rooted eyebrows that I did for my first try are some of the best that I've ever seen as far as rooted eyebrows go. But yeah, she'll be getting hair soon, and then she will be available. She doesn't have a body right now because I forgot to buy it when I bought her kit. I was so rushing to try to get her because I think I got her on sale or something. Yeah, I think she was on sale, and I was like rushing to get her kit, and I forgot her body. So she's not on a body right now. She's just in a stuffed, I just stuffed the onesie to take pictures of her to show her details. But yeah, she will be available once she is finished being rooted. I'm going to try mono rooting for the first time, so it might take a while for me to root her, even though actually it might not take that long because, you know, I don't have really much else to do other than paint and root, because school's done for me. Speaking of such, I did get all A's this semester, and I technically got all A's last semester, but I had some A minuses. This time I have all solid A's, like no A minuses or anything. So I'm really, really happy with that. Obviously, it's going to boost my GPA so much, make me even more competitive for med school. So that was great. Yeah. So now I'm going to show you my work in progresses that are my custom and explain what I mean. Yes, there's a lot of stuff in here. Sorry. But, so, okay. You guys saw previously that in another video how their vinyl color is so pink. So part of the issue was the vinyl color, and then in combination with that, I was trying to, like I said, follow Kate Charles's tutorial, and she did all the mottling first. So it looked horrible. They looked horrible. So I stripped them. I did 4 layers of neutralizing green tones to take away some of the pinkness. And now I'm starting over in the way that I feel comfortable with, which is doing mottling last. So yeah, they have veins right now and their first skin tone layer. But you can go back and look at the other video with them, and you can see how pink they were, and they're so much better now. Again, this isn't the best lighting, but they are just so much better now. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that if you don't feel like something's going the way you want, just start over. It's better to have something you're decently happy with at the end than to keep going. Yeah, I was gonna try to keep going and try to fix it, but yeah, I'm much happier with how they're turning out so far this time. So hopefully third time's the charm, and I'll finish them shortly. Probably at the end of the week, I'll have them mostly done and ready to ship off. Because they're not getting rooted, as far as I know. Carol didn't say she wanted hair, and there won't be. They're just painted kits, so they're not going to be assembled or anything. So I'm hoping to be done at the end of the week. Yeah, but we'll see. So I just wanted to show you guys them and update you guys with them, because it's been a journey with these customs. This one custom, my first custom, and that's another thing. I'm also very hesitant to say it, but I am open for customs now. I officially am open to customs. So if you guys are interested in having a doll made by me, just let me know. Contact me on my Instagram or at my email, which is just unireborndad@gmail.com, and we can talk about pricings. Let me know, because it varies on the kit and the amount of money that goes into the supplies. So you have to know kind of what kit you want, so I can give you an estimate. But yes, so yeah, I am open to customs. I did wait at least a year, like I said. It's been almost a year around that time to start being open to customs, because I wanted to be somewhat more prepared for all the things that can go wrong. But yeah, I hope you guys had a wonderful Mother's Day yesterday. I know it's not been easy for people who are close to their families, because a lot of people haven't been seeing their families. And I wish you all really the best, and I hope you have a great week. And I will see you Wednesday for a live. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been live, so I will see you guys on that live, and hopefully we'll have a good time then. Alright, take care, you guys. Bye.